Mula Fiji, welcome to your favorite show and evening on FBC TV. This is Jejemon. Good evening, namaste, and assalamu alaikum from whatever part of our beautiful country you are joining me from tonight. Thank you for your company, and I hope you will enjoy the show. Now this evening, I'm Bulavinaka to you if you come from the old capital of Levuka, the island of Ovalau, and the province of Lomaiviti. It is great to have your awesome company right here on FBC TV. Now my guest tonight is no doubt one of Fiji's fashion royalty. After all, he is an award-winning designer, has shown at Australian Fashion Week, Los Angeles Fashion Week, London Pacific Fashion Show, appeared in an interview on the BBC in London, and the list continues. No stranger to the limelight, Robert Kennedy is one designer that continues to grow from strength to strength. He's set to launch his new collection, so I sat down with the Thunder from Down Under, wondering how that is, and spoke to him about his launch and what to expect from the new collection. Take a look.
Bula, I'm Robert from Robert Kennedy Design Fiji. Well, I go into the Proud shops with my product in probably mid-May, just in time for Fiji Fashion Week and Fijian Fashion Festival. And I'm doing a broader range with Prouds. I'm doing my fashion range as well as homewares and accessories and things like that. So it's not just a purely fashion-focused collection I'm doing this year. Prouds approached me at the end of last year. They were looking to expand their Fijian product line, and were looking for a more high-end sort of products that could go into their shops because they see themselves catering to that level of the market. Well, the inspiration for the collection this year is the Fijian native fauna. I've looked into unique Fijian animals that are beautiful, and I want to sort of showcase them and give a voice to them out there. And so I'm choosing animals like the parrots, this is the Kandavu parrot, and fish, and I'm doing the Dandakalavi, as well as the crested iguana, and the turtle, the vonu, and the heron. So I've been inspired by going up to the Kula Eco Park. They've got a fantastic animal sanctuary up there. They breed turtles. They've got a wonderful live coral aquarium. They've got the iguanas and all the rest of it. Yeah, well, actually, I'm in them. So I've got lime green. I've got reflex blue. I've got turquoise. I've got also I'll go into some of the darker palettes of blacks and like a tapa brown and greys. So the colours are basically what surrounds me, and these are the colours I know that everybody responds to. So the colours I've given a lot of thought to, and I've really focused on what I know is popular and what sells. I suppose where it's the biggest difference is it's more of a classic collection, because I want this to be like a starting place for my work with Prouds, like I said before. And the animals that I'm choosing are quite different. So it's a very Fijian collection. It's not particularly influenced by. Usually I have a collection that's Fijian inspired with some twists of like where I've been traveling or something like that through the collection. Whereas this time it is much more Fijian centered. I hope so. Initially it will be in the Suva, the newly renovated Suva shop. I think that renovation's opening up in early May, and in the Nandi shop, and then it's starting to spread incrementally. Like there'll be parts of the collection in other shops. So some of the resort shops, airport shops, and like MHCC and some of the other smaller Proud shops around. Well, the t-shirt's just a fun collection. It's basically tourist orientated, but I know that it's a good gift. So it's also got the main motifs that I'm using of the birds and the turtles and the Dandakalavi, and they're just simple one colour prints, and they should be a fun Fiji gift kind of thing. So my collection this year has actually been split into 2 drops. So we've got the first fashion drop will be coming in May, and the second drop will probably come in July or thereabouts. So what I'm going to do is show the first drop at Fiji Fashion Week, and that'll have its own colours and basically what I'm wearing here. So it has like 3 distinct prints, and it'll be like 15 styles of women's and 5 styles of men's. And then for the Fijian Fashion Festival, it'll be basically the rest of the collection, so it'll have its own 5 prints and 15 women's and 5 men's, and they'll all be completely different styles and prints and colours, so there'll be a clear distinction between the 2. I'm Robert Kennedy, and I'm keeping it Cheche on Jejemon.
The fashion thunder from the province down under, Nandranga's Robert Kennedy, chatting to me about his new collection that is set to launch in selected Proud stores. Now, for more information, check out his Facebook page, Robert Kennedy Design Fiji, and be sure to support our local talents and buy Fiji made. Time for a short break. Our international segment is up next, and we meet some of the world's top models who explain how they got their start in the business of modeling. See you soon.